Hi everyone! Freya is here with another spicy topic for you. I'm just giggling with this one. The Olympics opening ceremony is sparkling some outrage in the cis heteros community. Let's just put it that way. So, what is happening? A lot of what people are talking about is in relation to the Last Supper. I'll put a picture here for y'all to look at. So, the people in Paris decided to recreate the Last Supper with drag queens and women, a bit more of a feminine energy, if you may, and I fucking love it. Really want to see that. I did not expect it to be like this. Otherwise, I would have actually invested time to watch it. There was also a child in there with them, which I think it's completely normal. You could see adults with children hanging out, so I don't think there's a big deal. Nothing was sexual. Nothing was like showing. It was just people with colors dressed up. And a lot of people are saying let's boycott Paris. So why is this happening? Now, you need to know that Paris is a very queer place and France is having a rough time with its image, especially with the rise of this right wing movement. But recently, I think because the left won and they want to show some part of France. So, a little part of France is the queer community. People are making an outrage out of this, but they don't realize this was a really tiny section of the whole opening ceremony. I don't know why people are so obsessed with this. Like, just imagine you get like a minute in a 3, 4 hour session and people just go AWOL. Calm down. You don't want to see us. It makes you uncomfortable. You need to figure that out. We're here. We're going to be showing from now on TV, on shows, on news, on sports. There's a massive athletic representation also from the queer community. And my favorite, my personal favorite, Shakari, who is a sprinter from the US. She's just beautiful with great nails and hair and amazing body with powerful legs, and she can fly. She is super fast. I personally did track and field when I was in high school, when I was actually even before that, when I was 12, maybe 13. And most of the time, I did not really choose to do sports. I was just really skinny and really tall. I'm 180 centimeters. And I've had a bunch of coaches just approach me saying, you just have what it takes. You have the perfect body for this. You should join us. I'm like, yeah, I don't really do sports. I don't like sports. I just want to chill. But eventually I got convinced and I joined a sports team. So I did 110 high jump and I did 110 hurdles and I did high jump. And I actually won gold medals in both sports. Hooray! But eventually I quit. My knees started hurting. My body started falling apart. So I don't really recommend sports long term or in a competitive way. It can mess up your body. Not very good. So I think what France is doing is showing the world that even though you're hearing a lot of things, this is a little bit of the culture that we have, and this is something that we endorse. Now, a lot of people maybe do not want to see drag queens or trans women or non binary people on TV just obvious and clear as day without warning, which is a bit concerning. Like, why does it bother you so much to see someone with a beard and a little bit of makeup, someone with a beard moving very femininely? You need help, maybe. What these people are doing is just bringing an image outwards to the world that's been just hidden and stigmatized for a very, very long time. And I see this as a massive stepstone into a better future that even in the Olympics that everyone is watching, people are seeing this, and most of the reactions, negative mostly, at least from YouTube at this point, are from the United States. I live in Spain. I haven't seen any article, anyone talk about this. People are just content with it. And then you have people in the States who are just completely pissed off. It's like, oh, how can I let my child watch this? It's like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of people dancing. What's the big deal? You let your child watch cheerleaders, that's just dancing in a form of artistic expression. Where do you draw the line, right? So I just don't like that people want us to be hidden or be in movies or shows or books that are marked with a like adult. And this also is something a bit kind of sensitive because I used to feel guilty being trans in front of people with kids in public. So I will be at the mall and I'll be seeing kids who just curious looking at me. And I feel guilty because I'm thinking, oh no, their parents probably hate me now, and their parents give me dirty looks. In other cases, the parents are actually very chill, so they don't really care that much. But I had that because of the society telling people that these things are, or these expressions, or these types of people should be marginalized as sexual beings at all time. One term that's very popular nowadays as an attack on what trans women are and shouldn't be existing is the idogynophiliac, which is a person who is attracted, a male person who is attracted to their image as a woman. So they get aroused seeing themselves as women. Now, from my experience with women, I think women also get aroused seeing themselves very pretty and sexy women. Isn't that great? There's actually been research on this showing they asked women the same things they asked these autogynephiliac trans women. And a lot of women said, yeah, like, what do you think? Like when I shave my legs and they're super shiny and shave my private parts and it's all great, I don't just get turned on and like get excited and I just pretty much decide to go do my thing. Hell yeah. When women feel pretty, they feel pretty and they feel happy and they want to share it, they go out and do the same thing. Keep in mind, not all trans women are autogynephiliac. I am not. I'm not sexually aroused at this point with anything. Might you with myself image? So no, that's not the case. But some people are, and I don't think this should be a problem because it's between themselves and I don't know, private time. Like, why do you care what these people do in their private life? Like, if they get aroused looking at themselves, enjoying themselves, being feminine, how is that hurting you? It's not. Trust me, it's not. Because you didn't even know until they start saying that. And it still doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll stop this one here. I was going to talk about my estrogen overdose, but I'll leave that for next week. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'll be posting every weekend. And I have always something interesting to talk about, I think, at least from my perspective. So leave a comment, share with a friend. Let me know what you think about this Olympic scenario. What do you think of what they did with this image of the Last Supper? Do you think it's insulting to, I don't know, Christians? Or do you have different opinions? Do you think it was a fair representation of LGBT people in the opening ceremony? Does it bother you that the child was there in between the other, I don't know, the actors? I don't know, like dancers? People? Yeah, just leave a comment. Let me know. Let's hang out. Let's talk. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.